Celebrities we lost today. You're watching Rip Blog. Tarsame Singh Saini. Tarsame Singh Saini was the lead singer of the pop band Stereo Nation, which was formed in 1996. He was credited with being the pioneer of cross-cultural Asian fusion music. He first hit the charts in 1989 with the album Hit the Deck, which spent over 36 weeks on the UK Asian pop chart at number 1. The album was produced by Tom Lowry. He went on to produce many albums in the 1990s and early 2000s which were successful. To date, all but 2 of his albums have received gold, platinum and multi-platinum discs. His most successful album to date is Slave 2 Fusion, released in 2000, which includes many of his most well-known hit songs including Pyar Ho Gaya, Nakanj Sari Rat, and Galan Gorian. His music videos also feature actors before they became famous. His video Ishq features model and actress Koina Mitra. In 2005, he won Best International Artist at the UK Asian Music Awards. In 2007, he made his film debut with Don't Stop Dreaming, for which he also composed the soundtrack and did the playback singing. In 2008 he returned with his new album Jawani on the Rocks. His hit singles from this album include Meri Nazran Mine Tu Hain and Hi Hi Jawani. In 2010, he released his album, Twist and Shout, which was a success. The 2020 single release, Galan Gorian, with Dhvani Bhanushali, which is a remake of the 2000 hit song, has amassed over 10 million views on YouTube. Tarsame Singh Saini was born on 1967. Tarsame Singh Saini died in today at the age of 54. Nader Talebzadeh. Nader Talebzadeh was an Iranian researcher, film director, film producer, chairman of International New Horizon Conference, and documentary filmmaker known for his 2007 film entitled The Messiah. When he was 16 years old, he went to the United States to continue his education. He told the Los Angeles Times in 2008 that he studied at the American University in Washington, D.C. from 1970. Afterwards, he studied the cinema at Columbia University in New York City. He returned to Iran at the end of the postgraduate degree, at the same time as the Iranian Revolution. In the inflamed days of the Iranian Revolution, he began as an interpreter and guide of some media and news agencies until he founded the Tehran Times newspaper 10 days after the victory. He has directed, written, and produced numerous award-winning documentary films about Iraqi weapons of mass destruction. As an independent documentary filmmaker, he was witness to the atrocities committed during the 8-year Iran-Iraq War of the mid-1980s. Talebzadeh's research for the film The Messiah spans an entire decade. It incorporates and blends historical documents from the Bible and the Quran and focuses on the unifying message of the life of Jesus and his teachings. Impassioned by the message of Christ since birth, Talebzadeh presented an Islamic perspective on Jesus and his teachings in The Messiah. It is Talebzadeh's first feature-length dramatic production. Nader Talebzadeh was born on 1953. Nader Talebzadeh died in today at the age of 68. Shahzada Mohiuddin. Shahzada Mohiuddin was a Pakistani politician, a federal and provincial minister, and member of the National Assembly of Pakistan. He served as Minister of State for Tourism and Chairman National Assembly Standing Committee on Kashmir Affairs and Northern Areas. He was the grandson of Sir Shuja-ul-Mulk. His eldest son Shahzada Iftikharuddin was elected as the MNA from Chitral in 2013. Shahzada Mohiuddin was born into the ruling family of Chitral on August 5, 1938. He is the grandson of Sir Shuja-ul-Mulk, the Mayor of Chitral. His family's reign extended from 1571 to 1969, when the princely state of Chitral was incorporated completely into Pakistan. He completed his Master of Economics from the University of Peshawar in 1963. During his time at university, he was the captain of East and West Pakistan Combined Universities football team. He is the nephew of former Senator Burhanuddin and the father-in-law of Shahzada Masood-ul-Mulk. Shahzada Mohiuddin was born on 1938. Shahzada Mohiuddin died in today at the age of 83. Ahmad Rithauddeen Ismail Tengku. Ahmad Rithauddeen bin Tengku Ismail was a Malaysian politician and barrister who formerly served as chairman of the UMNO Disciplinary Board. He previously served as Minister of Defense, Minister of International Trade and Industry and Minister of Foreign Affairs. He was Kota Baru Member of Parliament for 5 terms before losing his seat in the 1990 general election to the Samangat 46 candidate. He was a royal prince of the Khelitan royal family and a grandson of the last Sultan of Patani, Sultan Abdul Qadir Kamaruddin Shah. After the throne was overthrown by the Siamese, the Sultan of Patani was exiled to Kelantan and married Tengku Kembang Putri binti Sultan Ahmad. He was also among few Malaysians awarded the Grand Cordon of the Order of the Rising Sun from Japanese Emperor, credited with strengthening Malaysian-Japanese relationship. He was also vocal in Malaysian politics, voicing several issues in regards to the post-BN social concerns. Ahmad Rithauddeen Ismail was born on 1928. Ahmad Rithauddeen Ismail died in today at the age of 94. Roberto Lecaros Finagus was a jazz musician and composer of music for film, theater, and popular music. He played wind, string, and keyboard instruments, including the violin, double bass, trumpet, cornet, flute, piano and accordion. He was one of the patriarchs of the Lecaros family of musicians. In 1996 he moved to Temuco where he founded the School of Music and Jazz, and the Club de Jazz de Temuco. In this city, he formed the following groups: Temuco Swing Machine, Temuco Jazz Band, Quinteto Hot Club de Temuco, Cameractrica Temuco, Children's Orchestra Musica Viva and the classical music group Pentagramma. He chaired the Temuco Philharmonic Orchestra and was head of the second violins. He remained in Temuco until 2009. In 2014, he was the recipient of the Fundamental Figures of Chilean Music Award. Roberto Lecaros was born on 1944. Roberto Lecaros died in today at the age of 77. Keep watching videos. Please subscribe to RIP Blog.